Last winter was the most difficult in the history of modern Ukraine. Russia carried out 255 strikes on energy facilities. On September the 21st, 2023, Russian attacks resumed. Infrastructure facilities in the Kyiv, Rivne and Lviv regions were under attack. According to the Minister of Energy, the consequences of the attack were quickly eliminated thanks to the training of teams.
We are finishing our repair campaign, which was truly the most difficult in the entire period of the existence of our state. And today, I can say that by the beginning of the heating season, the energy system will be completely ready to go through the winter, both from the point of generation and from the point of transmitting electricity and related resources. The impact of Russian strikes on the operation of the energy system is difficult to assess now. We are prepared to make appropriate decisions.
The main factor in preparing critical infrastructure for winter remains air and missile defense. Compared to last year, the Ukrainian defense system has been significantly strengthened. We managed to cover some of the needs on our own, but Kyiv's partners remain the main suppliers of such weapons. Now a lot of previously promised equipment is arriving in Ukraine. For example, US President Joe Biden announced on September the 21st that the Ukrainian armed forces would soon receive Hawk batteries. Also, Kyiv and Washington agreed on the joint production of air defense systems. The protection of Ukrainian infrastructure became one of the main topics at the meeting between President Volodymyr Zelensky and NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg.
There needs to be an appropriate level of intense pressure on Russia and a strengthening of our air defenses. We separately discussed the situation with predicted Russian attacks on the critical infrastructure of Ukraine, and in this regard discussed the possibility of additional supplies of air defense systems.
In addition to preparing the defense of energy infrastructure facilities, Ukraine is building up its capabilities to respond to Moscow. This could be another important factor in deterring Russian attacks. Earlier, the head of Ukrainian intelligence, Kyrylo Budanov, stated this in an interview with The Economist. And now the Minister of Defense of Ukraine, Rustem Umerov, has spoken about this.
Russian occupiers will again focus on attacks on Ukraine's energy infrastructure in the winter, but we will respond. Rustem Umerov, Minister of Defense of Ukraine, in an interview with CNN.
The Ministry of Energy of Ukraine states that the infrastructure restoration plan has already been completed by 80%. Energy security is the third point in the peace formula of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. It includes the restoration of critical infrastructure facilities damaged by Russia, the development of a power system of a protection system, as well as international monitoring of safety at these facilities. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Danilo Kobza, UATV News.